Ranch Fairy here. I'm cleaning up a little bit of my stuff from a recent trip to Colorado with my buddy Chris Griego. We actually killed a deer, that's later in the video, but I just wanted to recall a few things. This is a curse-breaking hunt. We have the craziest stuff happen. So we've got a couple of video examples of what I call misery. Griego and Fowler misery. Ranch Fairy misery. Our first hunt was in Colorado, and it was a public land, bring in your trailer, fired up, and here's a little clip of basically sums up the whole trip. It was hot, and then it was like this. It's hailing. There's hail bouncing off my blanket. Mr. Griego's got hail bouncing off him.
Oh.
Does it suck, Chris?
This is miserable.
This is miserable. It's hailing on us. Griffin is suffering. He's down there. Huh?
I hate elk.
Yeah. Do you hate elk?
I hate elk.
So then we decide, well, elk suck, so let's try Aoudad. So we book a trip for Aoudad in West Texas, way out West Texas. And guess what? Here you go. As we are literally on the border of Mexico. That mountain right there, that big white mountain in that valley right there, that is the Rio Grande in the valley there. And that mountain is in Mexico. And I don't know if you can see the snowflakes, but it's snowing. And it's been snowing all day. Temperature hasn't gotten out of the 30s. And it's forecast to hit 20 or 13, 18 degrees tonight. And maybe sunshine tomorrow. But you don't see snow flurries on the border of Texas and Mexico very often, unless you hunt with me. More updates to come. So that kind of sucked, and we'd never got out of freezing, and the freaking, oh God, it was miserable. My poor son, it was his first hunt for anything big like that, and that was what we got in Texas, snowing like crazy for 2.5 days. So we said, okay, fine. Aoudad sucks, but elk can't suck that much because we've, it's been 18 months later, so let's go back for elk. That would be a great idea. And we'll get a guy to drop camp us way off the grid. Well, we got off the grid, but in every freaking canyon off the grid, this guy had dropped a bunch of people. And guess what happened to us while we were there? All right, so that's the moose. It's hailing. The cowboys just came in. And right there, that is Chris and Griffin walking back. And the Cowboys have their ranch slippers. They act like hail bouncing off their head is no big deal. They have a 2-hour ride back in this rain. Me and the moose, we're old. Yeah. We're in the awning here. Yeah. We're not stupid. Okay, fine, we said. We did the drop camp and that didn't work. We drove our own camp in, that didn't work. We had Aoudads, that was tough. We're gonna go back and try the Aoudad thing. So we go to a ranch. We can't find any Aoudads on the whole ranch. There's no Aoudad. Nowhere. We're obviously good at this Aoudad thing. And then we find out from one of the locals that there's a canyon way off in the friggin' sticks. And you gotta walk a long way. They give us GPS coordinates. This is the Ranch Fairy Massive Exhaustion Update. We've done probably 10 miles. 8 already.
Yeah.
We're still 3.5 from the truck at minimum. And it's about 80 degrees. And it's kind of sweaty ass. It's outstanding. So if we die, well, you know that we were at least having fun if somebody finds this phone in the middle of the freaking desert.
It's been a good run.
It's been a good run. We did our best. Still haven't shot our damn guns. We're out. So we're just dumb and stubborn. And we'd been putting in for the Gila, and we actually draw a Gila tag. And a Gila archery tag is a premium tag. That's God, is a beautiful part of the country. But we get there, and we talk to one of the outfitters who's been there forever, and he says, man, about 4 or 5 years ago, the elk just started disappearing. I don't know what's going on. Man, I think all them cow hunts into January are killing them off or something. There's just not as many elk as there used to be. Well, here we are again. It's still September 7th. It's still raining, but I'm under the blanket in the bed of the truck. Kind of comfortable, except for this little buckle under here that's just gouging me in the rib cage. Other than that, you're probably not going to die. $6 tube tent, super blanky, out. And here's a giant bull, almost passing out of sleep with 7 cows around him in a hole. Almost impossible place to kill him. With a rifle, it would have been different, but with a bow and arrow. So that's only saw like 15 elk the whole time, and this is one of them. It's massive. So imagine my surprise when Mr. Griego decides that he's been putting in for a few years and says, I drew that tag I've been really wanting, and we've been scouting out there for years. I mean, we really know where the deer are. I think we're gonna kill one, and I want you to come. And I'm like, are you freaking insane? We are cursed, man. And this is March last year, and he keeps saying, come on, man, you got to come. I'm like, dude, we'll never kill anything. We suck. We like each other. We get along. We don't kill each other, but we don't kill stuff. And crazy stuff happens, like there's no more deer around, or it snows, or it sleets, or it hails on us. Adverse weather conditions. And he just kept pushing, says, Troy, it's different. I'm the only one with a tag. That's the difference. I said, that ain't enough. He kept harping during the summer. I said, fine. Son of a bitch. If you get screwed and there's no damn deer in a place where there's 10 million deer, that's on you. I'll come. So that's what this video is about. We broke the curse. Ranch Ferry here. I'm headed to Colorado to go help a friend kill a big mule deer, but I had 4.22 shells in my backpack, which delayed my security check. So things are absolutely on plan. Stay tuned. Okay, after getting thoroughly searched because I had ammunition in my backpack in Austin, I finally made it to Grand Junction, the Walker Field Terminal. And as you can see, it's a thriving airport here in Grand Junction. I mean, it is 6:45 and it is roaring. Oh boy. It's basically LAX or Midway. Anyway, buddy's coming in 6 minutes. Try to kill a deer. Safe and sound, no ammunition in the backpack. Ranch Ferry out. Powering up the mountain. It's Captain Chris. Day 3 for me, day 6 for these guys. I think it's the day to kill a big deer. At least that's what she says. We're gonna kill a big deer today. So that's that. Ranch Ferry out. We've already spotted a deer bedded eagle eye back there. You need to take her hunting. She sees him at like 800 yards on the ground. We're sneaking around the ridge here. Deer's in the canyon over there. And Chris, of course, is still hunting. But me and Eagle Eye here. Yeah, see that? Sorry, dude, she's already taken. Let's go kill a deer. Just had a big 4x4 jump the fence, and we're about to blast him with it. He jumped, and here we go. Live action. We're good, boys. Take your time. You want me to get out of the way? Oh, I see, okay. I'm gonna arrange it. I need the bottom number. There's 2 numbers. Oh, he's right behind her.
Yeah, I need a range.
430.
Huh?
430.
To the doe. $430 yards.
Okay.
The bottom number is 430, or the top number?
Bottom number.
Yeah, that's the drop. That's a drop compensation.
That number is 461.
461, 430.
Got it.
God, that's a poke. Dude, get out from behind the bushes. It's not much fun when you stand over there. That deer standing behind. You can see his horns through the binoculars, but you can't see his friggin' body. Here he is. Beautiful deer.
448 it says on him.
Stop.
I heard it hit him. He's hit.
Down.
Is he down?
Nope, he's running to the left. Running to the left.
He's down. I see him kicking.
Yep.
Beautiful shot, Chris.
Baby, baby.
Watch him.
I always kill deer by myself.
Well, we just torched a big one.
We got a big one.
We got a big one. It's Thursday.
Big one.
We called it.
Thursday. This is it.
Yes.
On the hill.
The deer
right where we
spotter.
said.
And it's far. It's kind of down there some. 450 yards, and the 300 Weatherby caused a massive contusion apparently. And my hair looks fantastic. Now we got to pack a deer out.
Looking good, Ranch Ferry.
Ranch Fair. Right there.
Where is he?
Under the tree.
Oh, there you go.
Buckaroo.
Right on the shoulder.
Yep. Beautiful.
He's nice.
Holy smokes, that's a tall deer.
Good forks.
Dude, that's fantastic.
Great buck.
He's nice.
He's nice.
It has been a game of persistence. It's an hour and a half walk back here, no problem. And we've been sitting on that peak. Y'all have done it 5 days. I've been here 3, and we've sat up by that tree right there, kept watching deer after deer, and it's the rut. And we kept seeing bucks, and we said, if we just keep coming, you get up 3 o'clock in the morning, get out your optics, whack. And the shot is like right there. If you want to get on a little mountain like that right there and shoot off the top of it, works pretty fancy. All right, we got a deer to clean and we got to haul out. We're gonna sweat. There's gonna be some sweating. Woohoo!
Pack
Ranch,
time.
pack time. Here, we got the deer cleaned. This is all the straps and chunks and tenderloins and all that, and there's the head back there. So we're gonna pack out the tenderloins and all the small pieces and stew meat and the head right now. It's probably 2 hours on foot. And then we got to come back. So this is one of the tricks. You see the meat's hanging on that branch. That's all the quarters. The western sun will set over here, but this spot is so shaded, we don't think the sun will ever get under there. So if we can't get back, something happens, there'll be a good overnight, just by maybe predators. But having said that, our intent is to come back this evening, but it's a spot with a shaded tree, you see, that should never get sun, and then the meat stays cool. It's still 55 degrees out here, it's beautiful. All right, we're gonna go sweat. I don't know what you're doing. I've got about a 50-pound rear ham on my backpack, and there's no downhill anywhere. That's far, and we're still 2.5 miles out. Not for the faint of heart, so you guys who are popping zannies and watching YouTube every day, stay there. Leave it up to us. Ranch Ferry out. Hey, for you guys who participate in the hunting experience, y'all need to get a grip. Sometimes you go hunting with your friends to go hunting with your friends. Doesn't mean you have a tag, doesn't mean you get to punch the tag. You go for the experience and the meat hauling and the helping and learning how to do stuff. And that is the fact, Jack. It's a sport will not survive without people who want to just go for the sheer hell of it and enjoying hanging out with their friends. So there's Mr. Chris. He's still working the 15s. I'm working the 10s over here because we like looking at deer, and there's only about 50 deer on a flat below us. So next time you don't draw a tag, go with your friends who do and help out, drag stuff out, and laugh. You might even fart a little bit. Ranch Ferry out. Okay, so we think the curse is broken, but that can't be assured. So you might not want to come hunting with us because you might get punished by rain or sleet or snow or hail, or there ain't no animals around here. Anyway, you need to find me on Facebook, hit me with a friend request, and jump on there. I'll keep up with pictures and stuff. It is November 13th. I'm going to start deer hunting pretty hard. I got some broadheads to test and do my testing thing for archery gear. Kill a few. I got 14 doe tags to punch, so we got some stuff to test with. So hit me on Facebook. Become a friend on Facebook of the Ranch Fairy. You'll keep up to date on live stuff. And then obviously you want to subscribe to this channel because it's one of the best channels ever. And you get to see people suffer and people succeed and have a blast. We'll have great tips, great tricks. Subscribe. Hit me on Facebook. Stay tuned. It's going to be great. Chaos will ensue. Ranch Fairy out.